Okay. Hello, hello, hello. How we doing today? All right. Okay. Well, good morning. Good afternoon. Hello. How you doing? Hello, Miss Janice. Can you not help yourself? Like seriously? Kitty, kitty. Good Lord. I don't even barely have the dang camera on. And you're up there going, look at my butt. It's becoming obsessive. Oh, sorry you're at the JOB, honey. Janice says hi. Get down. Just get down. Down. Yes, I love you. Let's go. Get down. Come on. Come on. There you go. Deal with you. Oh, let me put a little light on this situation. Oh, there we go. Light. Okay. Whoa. Alrighty. Yeah, he's got a treat addiction, let me tell you. Alrighty. So, just been kind of working on stuff. So I went. I'm uploading it right now, but I went to Tuesday morning yesterday, and I got this Erin Condren Mid-Century Circles Life Planner washi tape. I just liked it, so I grabbed that. I didn't get anything else. That was all I got at Tuesday morning. Nothing weird or personal or anything. It's just that's all I got. You know, that was it. That's all I wanted. And I was gonna go and get some stickers. You know, like some Mickey Mouse stuff, but nope. It just, at the end of the day, I wasn't in the mood. I had a lot of stuff to do yesterday. And going and getting, Mickey Mouse stickers was not on the list. I might go get them today. Because I'm having issues. Yeah, it's weird. Hey, Candy. Like, I've been collecting Disney stuff for a while for this journal because, I have to collect for a while in order to get things. But, like, it's... I'm just not, like, when I went to pull it all out, I realized, you've been collecting stuff for this thing for about 6-7 months, and you barely have anything. And it's really weird. Hey, Miss Janie. Watching and cleaning. Janie, I read your story yesterday. Holy crap. Good Lord. Just one decision or the other. Everything in the world is just one decision away, Holy crap, and holy. Try not to go popping off at her. Yeah, Disney's getting really, really obnoxiously expensive. They need to take a pill, a little chill pill. Well, I am very happy that he's okay, Janie, and that, he was 30 seconds slower. Because, damn. Like, I started reading that. I thought it was one of those, those joke posts where at the end they're like, da-da-da-da, ta-da. And I was like, seriously? And then I was like, oh my God, she's serious. Well, at least he's safe, honey. Damn. You just never know. You never know anymore. So I went to I went shopping yesterday, obviously. And I got a tingle. And so we pulled into one of my favorite thrift stores. And I wasn't sure if I was having a tingle or I wanted to kill somebody. It was one way or the other. For those of you that don't know, Hubbard hasn't been able to have a cigarette since he got sick. So I told him if he was not smoking before I finished what was there, we'd quit. And so I am smoking my vape, mostly smoking my vape. We do have some like light cigarettes that we're kind of, every now and then. But I got a tingle yesterday, and I pulled into one of my favorite thrift stores, and I found this, which is a box of really big coin envelopes. These are 6 inches by 3 1/4, give or take. So I thought they were really cool. And since I use these to make pockets, that's a good size. Yeah, Admission to the park is ridiculous. My brother works there. He's worked there almost all of his adult life since he was 16 years old. It is not his primary job. But even, he like when he was 18, he got a job there when he was 16. And at the time he was just walking around cleaning stuff. That was his job. He'd go in the morning and they'd give him a spray bottle full of cleaner and a rag, and they'd tell him, don't come back till it's empty. That was his job. He would walk around and like wipe off trash cans and clean railings and things like that. And it was actually my mother's cousin's husband who got him the job, because my mother's cousin's husband was one of the architects on Disney Adventure, and redoing the whole thing and the parking lot into the street and the whole nine. So he got him a job there, and that was his job. He'd walk around and he'd clean the railings, wipe the railings off, and clean the trash cans. And he didn't empty trash. That was somebody else's job. But it was his job. When somebody throws something in the trash can they miss, or whatever, soda drips. It was his job to clean it. Disney is the cleanest place on the planet. They literally have like a guy whose job is to walk around and sweep the parking lot, sweep the sidewalks. But then there's another guy who's got a different kind of brush that comes along, and he cleans like where they have like the brickwork, because his brush needs to be stiffer than the broom guy. And but like for the trash cans, there's a guy who takes the trash bag out, which you never see. You never see that, because there's a whole crew of people that comes and they put this little thing up around the trash can real quick. The guy takes the trash out, puts in a new trash bag. They take the thing down and they go away. And it's a whole crew that does it. Every single night when Disney closes, they take all of the trash cans in the back and they steam them. They steam clean them. And all the sidewalks get steam cleaned, and the walkways all get steam cleaned. And it's a big thing overnight. But my brother started working. His job was to walk around with a rag and a bottle and wipe off trash cans and railings. That was his job. And my brother is now, oh my God, he's 59 years old. And he went into the Air Force. He served 5 or 6 years in the Air Force. When he came back, he went back to Disney to reapply, and they went, oh, no, you don't have to reapply. You still have a position here, sir. And he went, excuse me? And they went, yeah, we just put you on a leave of absence while you were in the military, because he had gone in and told them he was going into the Air Force. And, we've been waiting for you to come back, sir. We're very, very happy that you've come back to us. Congratulations. Thank you so much for your service. And they took him right back. And when they took him back, they gave him, like, the 6 years that he was gone, they gave him like 6 years of incremental raises and seniority. So he's been there forever. He's 59 years old now, which means he's worked there roughly, 43 years? And he is now a supervisor, and one of his primary jobs is he is the rainbow ambassador for the LGBTQ community. He is the ambassador for kids that come for the Make-A-Wish. He's one of those ambassadors. There's like 40 of them, but he's one of them. He's an ambassador for Down syndrome, people that are on the spectrum. Disney paid for him to go and learn Spanish and Italian. And he is an ambassador for Italian guests. And he's also a celebrity ambassador. So if he's working and a celebrity comes in, he'll go and escort them through the park. And he's been there forever and ever and ever and ever. And he has seniority, and he's almost at a retirement point with them, but he doesn't want to retire. He's like, no, I don't want to go. Don't make me go. And I think he deserves a good retirement. The man spent 4 years as the supervisor to It's a Small World. I would have to cut my throat, personally. Like, I can't handle that ride going through it once. I think I would seriously have to hurt myself if I had to go through it more than once. Yeah. I don't know if he's sane. Let's just say that. I'm not real sure my brother's sane, but he has worked at Disneyland, his whole adult life. His girls, when they when they turned 16, they worked there. I worked there when I was 16. I did the characters. I was one of the characters. And it really, internally, it's not great, but it's not a bad company to work for, that's for sure. I think I just cut that wrong. I did. I cut it for this way, and I cut the pattern wrong. Okay, so I need to cut this one at 3 1/4. Let's try that again. Okay. And then this one, yeah. Is it 2 7/8? Now, here's my Disney story. A few years back, my daughter, his favorite niece, took her whole family to Disneyland. She and her husband got like $16,000 back on their taxes that year. So she took her kids and her husband, and they went to Disneyland. She rented an RV. They drove out. They went to Disneyland. They went to the California Adventure. They went up to Universal Studios. They went to Knott's Berry Farm, which the kids had no idea what that was, but they love it now. But she went up there and they did the whole thing. They were gone for like 8 days. And it was just cheaper to rent the RV, and cook in the RV for the family. But she took her whole family. And she took a friend that who was a single mom who otherwise would have, never been able to afford the trip. But she figured, it's a camper. And she took her sister. She took her sister Cassie with her. her baby sister, and, they went to Disneyland. Now, I'm not a hat wearer by any stretch of the imagination. That's how I keep all the hair on my head. But there is a store. They don't have it at Disney World. It's only at Disneyland. And it's called the Mad Hatter. And it's right by the teacup ride and all of that. And you can get like any kind of hat that you can imagine in there for any character. They have like 4,000 hats in there. It's just incredible. Of course, the top seller is ears. Well, Alex goes in there, and her husband and them, they all go in, and she sees this hat. Now, she's been looking for something for me at Disneyland to bring me home a present, and I like Cruella de Vil. I'm a big Cruella fan. And she could not find anything Cruella. I'll tell you, I've been there. Even when the movie came out, finding Cruella at the park is like ridiculous. Because she's not a popular kid character. If she were a popular kid character, she'd be easy to find. She'd have a little guide. She'd be right there on Main Street. She's not easy to find. So Alex had found a hat. And it has all of the villains on it, but right at the front, it has Cruella. So she was like, that's what I'm going to get for Mom. So they get all their hats, and they go up to the front. And the girl's like, do you want names on these? And she's like, yeah. Hey, Christine. And she's like, yeah, of course. So the gal's like, all right, well, they give you this little card that, it's got Mickey Mouse on it. Front, back, or side, left or right, you mark where you want to have the name put, and then you write the name in block letters very clearly so that they can put it on the hat. So she does her husband's. His name is Dante. Well, his name is Rich. His nickname is Dante. But that's what most people know him as, is Dante. So she puts Dante, Dante. Okay. The friend that she's with, her son's name is Draco. 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 They put that on there. Shaylee has Shay, Shae, put on her hat. Alex has Lexa, Lexa, put on her hat. On one of my grandson's hats, Dude, Dude, Dude. Rye wanted his actual name, so they put Rylan on his hat. So then she puts my hat, Elzbet. The girl refused to put it on there. She says, this is Elizabeth, right? And my daughter's like, no. She had to call my brother. They put all these wacky names on stuff, but when they got to mine, they told my daughter that they would not put that on there because they don't do nicknames. So she had to call my brother. Thankfully, he was at work that day. And he came over and he's like, what is the problem? And my daughter's explaining it. She's like, well, I'm trying to get a hat for Mom. And she won't put Mom's name on the hat. He's like, what? And the girl's like, I'm sorry, but we're not allowed to use nicknames. And my brother's like, okay, well, let me see what you got. Because he knows my nickname. And so he looks at this slip and he goes, that's my sister's name. Now, Dante is like bringing up Facebook, showing him my Facebook page. Like, look, this is the Facebook page. This is a real person. So my brother is like, that is my sister's name. This is my niece. That is my sister. That is her name. Well, we're not allowed to do nicknames. It's not a nickname. That is literally her name. And so then he turns around and he looks at my son-in-law and he goes, you do realize his name's not Dante, it's Rich. And my nephew, his name's not Dude. And my niece, well, her name's Alexandra. You put nicknames on everything, but you didn't want to put that one on there. I was just like, what, are you kidding me? So I have my hat. It says Elsbeth. It's purple. I like it. It has characters on it. I don't wear it. It hangs on the mirror in my bedroom, but I love my hat. Okay. Well, we've done 2 today. 2, yes, 2. Gotta put some things in them. All right. Mickey Mouse, Mickey Mouse. Here's a nice big one. Need some small ones over here. I mean, they don't have to be too small, but, you know, smaller. I think that one's good. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. You know what? These might be. These might be the right ones for here. Yeah, it's not very Disney. No, she had to go back to Disney Academy. It's where they learn how to be very Disney. Because she was not being very Disney. I don't know. No, I don't like it. Okay. All right. I'm going to put some washi on this. Let me see. I'm going to think. All right, this is the side that's going to be into the spiral, so we'll go out here. Ooh. All right, here we go. Right along the edge. Ah. Yeah, but see, the thing is with Disney, the one in California, they've had some problems there with like gangs and stuff, which is why they have certain policies in place. But these weren't, it's not like this is not a group of kids, you know, hanging out at Disneyland for the day. This is a family, I don't think they're there buying hats with their gang names on them. Okay. I'm going to press that. Okay. That one. And now we're on to the next one. Okay, I got to show you guys these. These are from the Amy. They're magazine clips that she found last night. And hello, Christine. Sorry. My brain not very functional right now. Okay. Okay, I got to put Creepy Mickey on here someplace. Oh. Let me see here real quick. Let me see what I have for background. MICKEYMOUSA. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Let's see what we have in this pack here. I don't like any of that for background. Okay. I think I'm going to cut this strip. The 12-inch out. So we'll take that top off and then we'll... And then let's get this in here straight. Straight-ish. Okay. Let me grab that. Get this out of the way. All right. I'm gonna cut that off. Let's take a look. All right, Inky. Inky. Okay. God, what was I something the other day I saw. It was, I want to say that it was on my Instagram feed. Could have been on Facebook. Somebody did like Legos. And they did like the whole Disneyland. Not like the characters and stuff. They did the park, like the whole park, which I thought was pretty cool. Okay, we're going to put down my insanity here. Because only an insane person would have pieced this together. I'm telling you, this is no joke. This stuff is so ridiculous to piece. Okay, we have there. It's hard to tell where it lifts and where it's just, from the buildup. But I think that was the only spot that was lifted. Okay. All glued down. Okay. And that's Hobber. This got bent and now it's caca. Take that off of there. Okay, that's a bed. Boney. I need you, my Boney. All right. That's 3. Okie dokie. All right. So I'm going to do one more, I think. Of course, I have no idea what I want to do, but we're going to do one more. What the heck? Right. I think we're going to do this one. Or maybe this one. I like this one. We're going to do this one. Okay. Let me cut the strip off the top here. So, is everybody ready for Christmas? Mm-hmm. Not me. I haven't wrapped anything yet. I'm being really lazy. I'm actually going to wrap today. When I am done doing the running around that I have to do, because apparently I have to go and get some pie crust for the hubber, because he had pie crust in the freezer and the freezer ate them. And that's for making shit, shells ahead. Pie shells. They sometimes get munched. And like he thought he could salvage one of them. Not so much. So I have to go and get them. And then he was like, and while you're there, could you get like a veggie tray? And I was like, I already bought vegetables. I'm just going to do it myself. I'm not spending that kind of money to buy a veggie tray when I know how they do that. Yeah. Which is why I'm going to go to the store and buy them and not make him pie crusts. Because I am in no mood to stand in my kitchen with a pile of flour and my hands trying to make. No. Yes, store brand it will be. Let's do this one. This one. Okay. That one. Oh, that's lousy. This thing hates me today. There we go. Oh, hates me today. Hates me. Okay. Let's this. This. And then this little line right here. Okay. Paige. Hey, Jenny. Okay. See, now I think we can take a piece of this and make a belly band. So let's trim a piece of this off. And I think we're going to go 1 3/4 inches on this. And this is that embossed black paper. So we went 1 3/4 inches. Go 2 inches on this. My pencil has run away again. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll use a pokey tool. Okay. Those fantastic measuring skills of mine. All right. Hey, Brian. All right, so I'm going to finish up this one, and then I have some things that I want to tell you guys about that we're going to be doing in the coming year. Okay, so our 12 of 23 is going to be a little different. Instead of just doing, a journal every month, single signature journal, we're going to mix it up a little bit. We're going to do a project, style, and then a theme. So it could be an ATC vintage. And that's all you have to do that month. Right? Just, So it could be something really easy and it could be something really hard. So that's how we're going to do that. It's going to be a little different, but I think it'll be fun. You know, if you've never done an ATC or, you've never used a certain product, it'll be different. So that's the whole point. The whole point of the monthly thing is to challenge ourselves. No matter what we're challenging ourselves with, to challenge ourselves. So, all right. So that's, 2. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. Okay. That's enough for today, man. And that leaves us like 3 or 4 for tomorrow. And I've done it again. How is it that I take the rubber band off of this every time and I lose it? I got to stop doing this. Hey, I found my pencil. But I still can't find my rubber band. Here's one. This will work. Okay. Here we go. All right. So, the project could be as simple as, I'm not saying it will be, but it could be as simple as making like an ATC card or something like that. Bless you. And it might be single signature journal. It might be, it's hard to say, it could be weird stuff. It could be weird. Whatever the combination is, Hey, look, there's the rubber band. Okay, stickers. So, it could be simple, easy stuff, and it could be something totally different. So, all right, so that's that. Now, what else? Because we got a lot of stuff going on next year. Well, hello, Frances. How are you? Good afternoon, young lady. All right. That, all of this. I'm going to put this up here for now. Oh, okay. Here we go. Up there. All right. Okay. Oh. There are just days where I don't put things away. And I end up making a mess. Because these go there. Okay. And I'll put the rest of those away later. Well, I got these. Where am I going to put these? I don't know. I don't know where these go. I think they're not put away because I don't have any place for them to go. Doesn't matter. We're going to use them anyway on this project, so we'll keep them out. Okie dokie. Well, we think you're one of our favorite peoples too. Okay. All right. So let me get a bunch of stuff down here because we're going to talk about some things. Okay. So January 2023 starts on a Sunday. We will be on New Year's Day, and we are going to start our game series for next year. on January 1st. So New Year's Day. Don't get drunk New Year's Eve. I have scoreboards for it, and we're going to use scoreboards to do this. So I'm going to put the date on them, and we're going to play on off the scoreboard. Just wait. There is going to be 2 prizes. One is going to be for the day, and then another one will be cumulative for the month. So in January, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Sundays. So there'll be a prize awarded on the 29th for the best overall score for the month. Okay. So you'll have a weekly prize and then a monthly prize on that one. I know it's just scary, isn't it? Okay. Okay. So what are we playing? You might ask. We're going to play Family Feud. You are your own family, and we can have 10 families. I am going to post the rules on a Google Drive, my Google Drive. So there will be a link to that. The rules will be in every, at the bottom of everything. But basically, it's pretty simple. We're going to do it based on top 5 answers. And you're going to put your answers in. So if I say to you, name something you would find in a woman's purse. And you put in cell phone. If that's the number 1 answer, you'll get 5 points. If it's the number 2 answer, you get 4 points. Number 3 answer gets you 3 points, 2 points for the number 2 answer, and 1 for the number, the bottom. You get it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You get the points accordingly. Hey, Mari. Now, in looking for a game of Family Feud, I came across one that I thought fit us perfectly. Because there are some questions in here. Besides his home, name a place a man might completely remove his pants. Come on, that's a question, right? So we're going to be playing. Family Feud. We're going to play the feud. Anywhere, exactly, Janice. So that's what our game is going to be for 2023. We are going to be playing the feud. I am stoked about it. I think it's going to be. Oh man, I think I just went dead. I did. Huh. What in the heck? Well, that's charming. There we go. Okay, I'm back. So, so I think it'll spread the points out more evenly, and it could put big gaps in it or little gaps. Who knows? But we're going to be playing that. So we are going to do. We are going to be doing a monthly, but the monthly is going to change every month. So Like I said, it could be an ATC, it could be a tag, it could be, and when I say ATC, I don't mean it doesn't have to be 2.5 by 3.5. There'll be a size range, okay? There might be a challenge piece, like you have to make something out of whatever, okay? Whatever you want to come up with. So it'll be a little bit more technical, a little bit more difficult, but I think it'll be a blast. So today's the 22nd. You have 2 more days to get in your neighborhood house. If for whatever reason you are running behind, please let me know, because I will actually accept them a little longer, but I need to know in advance, okay? Because I have to determine how many giveaways I'm going to have for this one based on how many houses get put in, you know? Journals have to be in by the 29th. So far, I have journals from Tina, Sabrina, Arlene, Christine, Kathy Lake, Francis, and Val. And I have houses from Sabrina, Brian, and Christine. So, you know, if you're going to get a house in and it's going to be, you know, you're not going to get it in until the 26th or the 27th, let me know so I can plan for that. Journals by the 29th. I can't take them any later than that because I got to get them included. Scores for trivia have been calculated, and all of that stuff is ready to go. Oh my God, we got so much stuff coming. I am so jazzed. I am bringing back in 2023. I'm going to bring back Late Night Lunatics. We're going to start doing Late Night Lunatics again. Because I liked it, because I had fun doing it. So we're going to do Late Night Lunatics, and I will be looking for guest hosts for Late Night Lunatics this year. So if you want to come on and, you know, be crazy with me in the middle of the night, you know where I'm at. Let's see. Oh, we're also going to start this other thing that I'm doing. I'm calling it I'm calling it the Mystery Minute. So I'll explain it. Once a week or so, I am going to post a short story. I'm going to read it to you. It's a short story. You can go back and listen to it as many times as you want. Then I'm going to ask you a question about how it got solved. If you're the first person to give me the correct answer, you're going to win a prize. I know, I'm so weird this year. So we got a lot of stuff going on. We're going to have the feud going, which is going to be 5 to 6 prizes a month. We're going to have the Mystery Minute going, which is going to be a prize, you know. Then we're going to have our monthly project going. Late Night Lunatics is coming back. God, there's so much stuff, guys. You guys are going to love it. We're going to have a great year. I think we're going to have a fun year this year. We're going to do a lot of stuff. We're going to be very interactive. And I might even throw in like one day a month, you know, once a month. I might even throw in some mixed media. We'll play that. That's what I got. All right. I'm going to scatter out of here because I got stuff to do. I got to get presents for all my grandkids wrapped. That's a challenge. It's a monumental challenge. And then I got to go to the store and get pie crust for the hubber and batteries and pick up medicine at the drugstore. And I got a whole bunch of stuff to do. So I'm going to call it quits for today. Listen, if you're new here and you haven't done so already, go and hit that button for me and subscribe, like me, ring my bell, share me with all your friends, and your friends can be my friends. My friends can be your friends, and our friends can get to be friends before you know it. Giant crafting community. Where's Carla? I have to find out if she's okay.
Are you calling out Carla?
All right, so I go live 4 days a week on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. And on Sundays, we play trivia or some other kind of game. And I post twice a week at least. Typically on Monday and Wednesday, but it could be any day of the week, and it could be more than twice. And if you want to know the who, what, when, where, and why of my digital life and what's going on with my channel, what tutorials I've got going, things like that, what viewer requests I have, all that type of stuff, just check out the community tab here on my YouTube channel or go over to my Facebook group. There's a link in the description box below. Check out the feature listing over there. I update both of those on the regular to try and keep everybody informed as much as possible about what is going on. That's it until I see you guys again. Stay well. Bye-bye.